Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Friday, April 26th. We'll see rain and mountain snow showers continue through the weekend as that active and unsettled weather pattern continues. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key parts we're going to focus on today. Again, the active weather pattern will continue through the weekend. Just some isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms each day, with some potential for some mountain snowfall, especially as you get up above that 7,000 to 8,000 foot mark. We'll see some warmer and drier weather back for early next week. Some isolated precipitation chances will continue, but overall getting some southwest flow in here, leading to some increasingly warm temperatures. And a quick look at satellite for you this morning. It's kind of a rarity, but we got widespread cloud cover over across the entire of the western United States this morning. That cloud cover will be courtesy of a low working off the coast of the Pacific Northwest this morning, shifting southeast into the Great Basin throughout the day today. And here's a look at that big picture for you guys. So again, we're focusing on this area of low pressure currently off the coast. It's going to continue to move southeast onshore into our region for the later part of today into Saturday. And taking a look at your weather risk outlook for the next 5 days. Main concerns today will center around the showers, thunderstorms, some gusty winds up around the Magic Valley, South Hills area. That'll continue into Saturday as well. A little bit drier for your Sunday, ahead of some chances for showers returning again for Monday, with some slight chances into Tuesday as well, as we see those temperatures beginning to warm up. And here's a look at that regional hydrology update for you. So again, keeping an eye on some minor, moderate flooding along the Portneuf River from Pocatello up to the Chesterfield Reservoir, so the entire channel there, but still seeing some increased flows up along the Snake River as well, some increased releases along the upper Snake Basin from some of those reservoirs. And here's a look at some of those rainfall totals we've seen over the last 48 hours. So again, only a whole 100th here in Pocatello, but overall, some of these locations in the upper valley did a little bit better up towards Terraton, Mud Lake. Over half an inch of rain was seen there, with some organized thunderstorms that worked through. But even just south of town here, headed up towards the Scout Mountain Campground, 79 hundredths of precipitation was recorded there over the last 2 days. So we're expecting this map to fill in here over the next 2 days. So for Friday and Saturday, looking like some more widespread precipitation for our region. And speaking of today, we're going to have those overnight lows this morning above freezing for just about everybody. 30s and 40s to start off your Friday, with afternoon highs comfortable in those 50s to low 60s. And the Storm Prediction Center does have our entire area outlined and just a general risk for some thunderstorms. The HRF model probability of thunder does highlight those best chances further north and east, with some drier and less chances for thunderstorms as you head towards the Treasure Valley. And speaking of timing for you this morning, so taking a look at this morning wise, we are seeing some showers beginning to lift north up towards the Utah border this morning. Seeing some moderate rain, especially as you get along the I-15 corridor as of this briefing this morning. But we're going to see those showers continue throughout the morning hours, maybe a rumble of thunder or two out there. But overall, expect those best chances for thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. And with that, overall, just keeping a track, again, Central Mountains, heading into eastern Idaho as well. We're not seeing as much activity as you head out towards Mountain Home and Boise. Going to be focused in our region for the next couple of days. And with that, continuing overnight into tonight, so for Saturday morning, as that low pulls to our southeast, we're going to get that cyclonic flow, some wraparound bands of moisture over the Continental Divide, and with that, some pretty decent rain at times for your Saturday morning, especially along the I-15 corridor, and that'll continue throughout the day, again, pretty much favoring eastern Idaho. Get some drier conditions as you head further west, but overall, that'll take you through the afternoon as well. Best chances for thunderstorms, again, during those afternoon, evening hours, but can't rule out a rumble of thunder or two throughout those overnight hours as well. But overall, still looking at those at least precipitation continuing into Saturday night before beginning to shift east heading into Sunday. And for those wind gusts today, we are seeing some breezy winds, especially around the 86-84 junction this morning, pushing up to about 40. But overall, gusts today should be about those 25 to 40 mile an hour range, especially around the Magic Valley. And for your Saturday, I see another warm overnight lows, 30s and 40s across the board. Afternoon highs just about where they were today in those 50s and 60s. And here's a look at the day 2 outlook for some thunderstorms in our area. Again, a focus on the central and eastern portions of the state, not seeing as much activity as you head further west. And that lines up pretty well here with the HRF model probability of thunder, highlighting best chances up in the upper Snake Plain and along the Wyoming border. Wind gusts on Saturday. If you like wind in the Magic Valley, that'll be the going trend here for the next couple of days. We'll see gusts again about 30 to 45 miles an hour out of the west as we get some competing northerly flow beginning to develop across the upper Snake River Plain. And here's a look at the additional rain and snow amounts we're expecting. This takes into account what we're going to see today and tomorrow, generally on the order of about a quarter to a half inch of rain as you get outside the Magic Valley. So Jerome, 100th, but get up to Pocatello, we got 3,700ths in the forecast. So quite the difference there, but certainly a more widespread precipitation as you get further east, with best chances for that accumulating snow up in the central mountains, generally above that 7,000 to 8,000 foot mark, and maybe some snow across some of our highest elevations south and east of the Snake Plain. And for your Sunday, we'll keep with temperatures above freezing across the board, 30s and 40s for the most part. Afternoon highs still in those 40s, 50s to mid 60s. And wind gusts on Sunday, you guessed it, got some more wind for you, gusts about 30 to 40 miles an hour. This will be the final windy day, so we are expecting those winds to taper down heading into Monday. And speaking of Monday, we got those overnight lows still above freezing, 30s and 40s, with afternoon highs in the 40s, 50s to low 60s. And for Tuesday, keeping some slight chances for some precipitation heading into early next week. But overall, overnight lows there Tuesday morning should be trending at least a little bit colder as we get towards the middle part of the week. That's mostly courtesy of those clearer skies, so we're getting some more radiative cooling, leading to some overnight lows more below freezing, so 20s and 30s now for your Tuesday morning. Afternoon highs still hanging out in those 40s, 50s to mid 60s. And a look at what's to come. So heading into the first part of May, 6 to 10 day outlook does favor our region in that near normal to above normal favored for temperatures. Much more larger signal as you head further east. But with respect to precipitation, we'll keep that going at least with some trending near normal to slightly above normal chances here in the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies. 8 to 14, not a whole lot of change there when it comes to temperatures. We'll keep that near normal to above normal favored heading into that 8 to 14 day period. And again, not a whole lot there to change there. 8 to 14 precip does keep us in that kind of near normal to slightly above normal favored. Heading into May, certainly could use that precipitation. We should keep that going heading into the early part of next month. That's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Friday and stay safe out there.